Whew. After 2 nights of hardly getting any sleep because of my other litter, having those 2 little teeny weeny ones in it, one of them didn't make it, but the other one is still hanging in there. But I haven't hardly had any sleep. I can't even hardly talk. I'm so tired. Because I've been around the clock trying to save the 2 out of 6 that were so tiny. They were 1.2 ounces and 1.75 ounces at birth. And what I do is I tube feed, not too much, and then I hold them on mama. So like a half hour later, I'm done. But then I have to fall back asleep, and that takes me like an hour to fall back asleep sometimes. Sometimes I fall right asleep, sometimes I don't. Even if I'm real tired, sometimes I just don't fall right back asleep. So it's an all night thing, struggling with those puppies. And then last night I was like, I get to go to bed. And I'm going to go to bed at 6 o'clock to try to get more sleep because I'm just so tired. So I went to bed early. Woke up to her being at 8 o'clock, contracting, being in labor. And I was like, oh my God. So now I have to pull an all-nighter. And I did. It's until 3:30. I have to force myself to stay awake until 3:30. So I'm like, but tomorrow is another day. Oh, I'll be all right. But look at this. It was worth it. Look at these 2 girls. This one, this one is Celeste, and this one is Pebbles. And this one is available. The reason I named those 2 is because I'm keeping them. Marbles is retiring. She'll be 6 in December, so she doesn't need to have another litter. So, especially after doing this. I was thinking maybe one more litter, and I was like, we'll let you retire. Because I like to retire them at 6. And if I try to breed her one more time, even though, look what she gives me, I'd like to. But then I'd push it to her like 6.5 years old before she retires. And I like to do it right around 6. So it'll be like 4 months before, something like that, which that's fine. So look at those. They're nice and big and fat. So I'm so happy about that. So last night wasn't all bad, that's for sure, because when I saw these 2 come out, it sure perked me up. I love this color. Love it, love it, love it. And especially when she's like this one here. The mama is a blue merle as well, but she has a lot of the darker. This one's super, super light. And I've never had one like that. Just gorgeous. Little Pebbles, such a little Pebbles. Yeah, and then the little Celeste. And the reason I'm calling her Celeste is because she was born on my mom's birthday, and my mom's name is Celeste. So, well, thank you guys for the prayers for the little ones, and keep doing it for the other one, because she's still hanging in there. All I can do is try my best, and sometimes my best isn't good enough. And I'm only doing this for like a day, just to get them used to sucking. And plus I want to keep my eyes open for her because she does tend to get mastitis. Marbles gets it a lot, where I'll see it like hardening in here. And I like to catch it right away, because if you don't, then the infection can get pretty bad, and then the puppies are drinking that. So if you catch it, always feel for the hardness. If I can catch it, give her the antibiotics right away. I don't like just giving antibiotics for no reason, but you need it for that. And then she doesn't get it, and everybody's fine, including Mama, my pretty Mama, sweet pretty Mama. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. You really are. Yeah, we had a long night last night. I'm sure yours was even worse than mine. Yes, it was. But you got your babies.